Ciao. I really tried to hold on my hands away from this button that pressed the start recording, as I don't want to post every day. Although it doesn't matter how many times a day or in a day or once in a month. Just here is so much restlessness and so much energy that wants to be expressed, like wanted to be released. Why the hell I'm doing these videos? For who? If there is no one, there is no one who need it or who get the benefits of it. As this one here doesn't sell anything, doesn't promise anything, doesn't give any hopes. So why the hell to do it at all? It's just what happens. And it's expressed here or felt here that it's just energy, that this boundless energy that want to be released. And this is just a story. Let's be clear and honest that everything that is spoken here is a story, no matter what. Even me telling the story from previous events, happenings, is a story. But yeah, this is the message, the non-duality message that doesn't need any words. The words are for the dualistic world, but this message is non-dualistic. So the silence will be so much better, but apparent persons, apparent individuals need to hear the message, to try to understand, although there is no one who can understand it. But also there is no one who can do anything to listen it or not to listening it. And maybe just because for these apparent persons I'm doing these videos, I don't know. Here is no reason, no motivation. It's just what's happening. It may sound boring, so much time hurt, but it's the best way I can explain that what I try to tell here. So yeah. Although the silence is the energy, and this message, non-duality message, can't be understood in the mind. It's more energetical, some resonation, intuition. It's not for the person. There is no person, the separate person. I guess for me it was in a story even good that my English is not so good, that I don't understand lots of words when I'm listening, when I started to listen this message. Because there is nothing to understand. It is, here it seems to be an energetical thing, although it's also nothing. But to express it somehow. So as I said, although here is a compassion, I can't help anybody. No you, no you, no you, because there is no you, no you, no you. There is no one. And at the beginning in this period of me collapsing, me fading away, it was felt that here is no me, but there were others that who needed help, because from here it was seen that there are persons, individuals who are suffering because of this me illusion. Because who is suffering? It's the me. Because there is an illusion that it's my world, my body, my feelings. My feelings are hurt. Somebody said something. Or my body is ill, so I am suffering because of my body. And when my me was collapsed, there wasn't any suffering anymore. There wasn't anybody who can suffer, who can be insulted, who phrase the death, as there is no death. But still, I was seeing others who are suffering. And here is the needing to help or wanting to help others. It's part of me, who I am, really caring about others and always want the best for others. So this conditioning still happened, although me was already almost collapsed. And this is of course just a story. Nothing really collapsed, nothing really happened. But yeah, let's continue with that story. So actually, when the final collapse happened, and seemingly, of course, it was seen that there is no one. There is no one who is suffering, although they were maybe telling the stories about their health and fears, and their seeking, that they are seeking like 10 years for this message, but still don't get it, so they are suffering. But from here, I didn't see anybody, like anybody. There wasn't anybody, although they were telling the story continuously. This is my suffering, this is my suffering. Story after story after story. It's just what happens. Even if this telling that story and seeking years and years, suffering years and years, it's just what's happening. It doesn't mean that there is somebody who is suffering. When it's seen clearly that here is nobody, it's so clear that anywhere else can't be anybody's. It's illusion, and it's not like one part of illusion can collapse, like me collapsing and others me's don't collapse. It's total collapse of this illusion that started to collapse little by little, and until the final mist was seen through, or yeah, it was just clear, no mist at all. So even if helping others happens from here, it's just what happens. But mostly it's difficult. It's difficult to play the game. It's difficult to go in other person dream, illusion, to play his game, because this is what this person needs. It may seem from this person who is suffering that this one here is very cold, doesn't care, because when this one doesn't reflect to this person that, oh, poor you, I hope that tomorrow is better day. There is no tomorrow, there is no hope. It's only this. So it's like conflict inside me still, although there is no process, but it seemingly seem like the process that I'm going through is the relationships with the closest ones, friends and family. Because when I have already talked it in some other video, but when here is no me, then there is no relationships. Who can have relationships? So all these relationships are like cut through. It's cruel. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't have to feel good. It is as it is. But it seems like this one here is now a little bit more softer. Like if this other person really need help and hope, and this is all what she needs, and this is what heals her, I can do my part of her dream, to play the game with her little bit, just to say some supporting words is sometimes all that this other person needs. I couldn't do it couple of months, but it have been changed seemingly, although there is no time, of course, and all this what I'm telling here is just a story. Nothing really happened. You know. So yeah, this is it. Ciao.